Hello guys and welcome to the new episode of my compound series. This episode will cover the compound named Catfish Grove. Let's approach this small wooden building first. It's common to use this building as a cover when you engage in a spawn fight, but keep in mind that nothing of this building is bulletproof. Inside we can find an envelope spawn point and a multitude of cheesy spots. First one being this, very good to defend the bridge area without exposing yourself. Keep in mind that you need to be far behind the window or your weapon is going to clip outside the building, revealing your position. In the other room we can find these wall cracks, pointing directly at the bridge side. Perfect to defend a compound and very low risk. Also, be careful for grenades. If the clue is on the bridge and you are not sure enemies are around, just skip it. As said earlier, it's not strange to engage in a spawn fight here, but nothing you see down here is safe. Don't stand still too much, and if you can, just rotate in the main building. As said before, nothing here is safe, and you don't want to be crouching there if you are fighting. When the spawn fight occurs, you can use the tree and the log on the left as a cover, but that's about it. It's possible to penetrate this wood with every bullet type, and when that happens, it's not cool. The second building is basically a copy-paste of the other one, with less props and different cracks on the wall. Probably the best spot in this building is this one. It will allow you to defend the forest and the road without exposing yourself too much. Keep the right corner and you will be almost invisible. When you approach the compound from this side, you always need to check these two spots. People love to sit in there and wait for other players. The fence surrounding this spot is very unsafe, and every bullet type can pierce it. Also, this cart is not bulletproof. These planks are bulletproof, and they can be a good cover if someone is shooting you from the boss lair. Every boat in this compound is not bulletproof and you should never hide behind them. Before we go on top of the logs, I want to teach you something very important. Some ladders in the game have a very big action box and you can trigger the action from far away. This results in you taking more time to go on the ladder. If you are approaching the ladder, don't spam the action button or you can end up exposing yourself to the enemies due to the slow animation. Always get close. Standing on top of the logs will expose you a lot. And if you are thinking about getting cover behind them, think again, because some of them are not bulletproof. Now, I don't know if you can see it from the video, but the logs inside the boss lair will not render fully from here if you stay in hip fire. And the best part is, those logs are not bulletproof and you can easily wallbang the players behind them. The small isolated building is not a great spot, all made out of wood and with not a lot of peeking spots. Probably the only good one is this, if you survive getting naded from the roof. The area below the boss lair allows you to wallbang the boss lair floor, but the most important spot to master is this one. The trapdoor is a common spot used from both attackers and defenders. From downstairs, the best approach to this hole will be the right corner. You have a partial visual cover and it will take your enemies more time to realize you are aiming at them. As for the wallbangs, there are two important spots that you have to master. The first one is this classic corner where people cease to cover the door. The second one is the window. When your teammates call someone there, you can wallbang him and hold the revive. The most dangerous way to approach the boss lair is from here. Nothing you see will be a cover. But if you are defending the compound, this window here can be a decent spot to stop the people on the bridge. Right next to the metal door, you can use this little gap to kill the guy sitting on top, or kill the guy approaching the lair from the mud below. If you are approaching the boss lair, you need to be careful about the left side of that door. I will show you later why. If we survive the metal door and we move to the right, we can notice how easy it is to see inside this window, both from the outside and the inside. Don't stand in front of this window for too long, even if you are the defending guy. The small building on the other side is a very common spot used by the defenders. It's not rare to see people in these two windows begging to get headshotted. Try not to sit in this building if you want a chance to win the round. Oh, money. Oh. If you approach the lair from this side, you want to keep in mind that this window will get you 100% kill. From the inside, it's really easy to spot someone walking or crouching there, and if you don't see clearly, you can always shoot the barrel outside there to get an easy kill. There is an exploit that can allow you to get on this roof. I personally think it will get an invisible wall soon, that's why I'm not gonna show it in the video. Inside the boss lair, we can see what the classic spot looks like, and the most common one is this corner here. People use it to cover the door on the right and watch the wooden window. The second spot will be the window. And the third one is this, the nasty cracks next to the metal door. There are many ways to pick the metal door, but as you can see, it's so much easier to shoot from the door from the inside. I call this room the bunker. This is the safest room in Catfish, possibly in the whole game. One reason for that is that these metal cabinets are 100% bulletproof and you can use them in various ways, like defending the doorways from a nasty angle. The metal cabinets create almost a complete shield, for exception of this little segment of the wall. But if you stand in between the cabinets, it's impossible to get shot from the outside, if not from very specific corners. Also, the sliding door is very difficult to push, because it's so easy to see outside that no one gets as far as opening the door. All these windows don't render from the distance and you don't want to sit in front of them. There are of course some grenade spots in the boss lair, but they're all kinda buggy as you can see from here, so be careful when you release a nade. This other nade spot gave me more than one triple nade kill. It's perfect to kill all the people crouching behind the door, ready to push inside. Oh, money. From the outside, it's kind of difficult to use this spot, because you need to use the correct angle to let the explosive in. And if you try to use the big windows, you will notice that nothing goes in, because the second roof will catch your explosives. There is a way though to let some explosive in the bunker room, but they are not very reliable and always dangerous. The best way will be for your teammate to open the sliding door so you can throw your nade inside. At the same time, your other teammate has to defend the door from a possible shotgun, trying to kill the guy holding the door open. Not easy, but believe me, it works. And we reach again the end of the video, guys, and as always, I hope you learned some new things. I want to say also thank you for the amazing support on the videos on stream and on the other socials. You guys are the best. I will see you guys every day on Twitch at the link in the description. Bye, and do not offend the fisher people, man. The fisher people, yeah?